Okay, so it has nothing to do with shoulder and elbow rehab. It has everything to do with rewiring the brain and tricking the brain. I don't like making these videos because I want to keep this account very surface level and like educational. And I think baseball has a problem right now where we're spamming a bunch of charts, spamming a bunch of big words, trying to get those clicks, trying to get those views, and it is not working. We're leaving a lot of people with misinformation. But I'm going to talk about the central nervous system today and how the whole point of this brain and body having this toxic relationship in rehabilitation stems from fight or flight or viewing something as a threat or a non-threat, real pain versus perceived pain. And I have some examples here before I give an exercise example. One, I'm sure we've seen this before, but you have your affected arm out front, take another one behind your back, and then people put a rubber arm, like a fake arm out in front. Now we're tricking receptors. We're touching your arm, we're tickling, we're giving you auditory stimulus. We're tricking the brain into kind of forgetting the setting that it's in naturally. Then out of nowhere, we whack the thumb of the rubber arm and our entire body freaks out, right? Because we expect pain. That's one example. I wrote a paper in college, it was like 15 pages about our fear of snakes and the amygdala, like turning on fight or flight. How when we see black ropes or long wiry objects, cats do the same thing. If you ever see those videos of them like being freaked out by like cucumbers, we think that there's a threat there and our entire body freaks out, our heart rate spikes because we don't want to die. That's the whole point, right? We don't like pain, we want to avoid it. So I'm going to give an exercise example here. So I just had a conversation with an athlete about this push-up drop force catch, and this is what he did wrong. So we were just talking about it, and you guys have seen this before, Brady, like we're doing drop catches. What he did was he threw himself up and then re-caught like this. So it was not a drop catch, right? The drop catch is we're here, we let go, this stays back, and then we re-catch, right? It's not like we brace for it, hop up, and then re-catch. Now, I'm not insulting this athlete. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is his brain is aware that pain is there. So if I'm doing a drop catch bench and I'm sitting here and I let go and that bar comes down, it doesn't matter if my shoulders hurt. It has to work, because if it doesn't work, my brain understands that I'm going to bust my face with this bar. It has to work now. It has to compensate in this process. So the whole point of this video, when doing these drop catch push-ups, right, and I am bracing for pain, right, I am aware that this has to work and absorb this force. It is not a alleviate away from the pain and then re-catch. It's not a hop up. It is a drive into it, right? Because we have to use this to protect our body against the perceived threat that is to come.